I want to welcome Congressman Doug Collins from Georgia, another member of the Judiciary Committee. Welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman and Ranking Member. It's good to have you. I think this is an interesting issue because this listening session and even what we've had on the committee, when we talk about this is one of these bipartisan issues. This is an issue that we, from different angles, many times different perspectives, we see the end result that we're seeing right now is not working. Me, on the state level in Georgia, we came to the conclusion we were spending well over $1 billion a year out of a $19 to $20 billion budget just to incarcerate. And Governor Deal and many down there have begun a process that is working, and through treatment courts and through other ways of cutting that, we have seen some very positive results, because I think not only is it a conservative fiscal kind of issue, but it's also a compassionate faith issue as well. And my goal is to work so that we can have folks who have made mistakes and who may be now coming back, have that ability to come back and be productive members of society, reuniting families and being a part of that. And that's one of the reasons why I'm proud to be here today to talk about a bill that I've introduced, H.R. 1854, the Comprehensive Justice and Mental Health Act. This bill has bipartisan, bicameral support and has passed already the Senate Judiciary Committee unanimously. It would not have got here, though, without the support and the encouragement even beforehand and the holding from Mr. Nugent from Florida, who I know is here, who has been a great supporter, Mr. Scott. We introduced this bill because I believe we can do better with the way we treat mentally ill in the justice system. We can do it while increasing public safety and reducing cost. I've had the opportunity to visit both mental health courts and veterans treatment courts in my county and actually practiced in some of these courts, DUI courts. And I've witnessed the good work that they do. And it's not, when this was first going on in Georgia, one of the discussions when we had treatment courts of this is some of the judges were not sure about it. In fact, one judge said, I did not know if I wanted to be a part of a treatment court and be known as a hug-a-thug judge. That's what he said. He said, but you know, at the end of the day, he said, when I see these people's lives change, when he said, I see the criminal justice system doing what it should, holding accountable, but giving people a second chance, that is the incredible part of what he has seen and what I have seen as well. The bill looks at those models and provides an opportunity to expand and replicate their successes. It is critically important because each year more than 2 million people with serious mental illnesses are booked into our jails. Jails are not mental health facilities, but in many counties they serve more mentally ill individuals than the county psychiatric facilities. This bill takes steps to address that problem. It provides additional resources for veterans treatment courts to help those suffering from PTSD. As a veteran of Iraq and still currently serving, this is an issue that needs to be addressed and continue to be highlighted. It supports state and local efforts to identify people with mental health conditions at each point in the criminal justice system in order to appropriately direct them to mental health services. It increases focus on corrections-based programs like transitional service and reentry programs that reduce the likelihood of recidivism. The bill also provides for training on how to best handle encounters with mentally ill individuals during police academies and orientations. Reforms need to happen, and this bill is the first step. It's a conservative solution to this large problem. This is just one component of a larger criminal justice reform discussion, but it is somewhere we can make real and meaningful difference. The Comprehensive Justice and Mental Health Act builds upon the successes we have seen in many states, including my own of Georgia, and provides resources to help states and counties continue to implement the innovative solutions. And it's something I think we definitely need to talk about, as we have heard from the witnesses already. This is something that tears at our very fabric of our families and our neighborhoods, and we have to make a difference. As my friend from Louisiana said, it may not be something everybody wants to talk about, but it's the reality of everything there. Also, before I do close, I do want to speak. I'll be gone. I have to leave, but I know Mr. Yoder will be speaking in just a moment, and I'm one of many hundreds that have signed on to his bill dealing with emails, and just wanted to put my support with that and look forward to that bill moving shortly. But Mr. Chairman, thank you again, and Ranking Member, for what you're doing. Your leadership on this is put it up front, and I think that's a great thing, and I yield back.